And welcome to SNN Sunday Night Hockey, live on sasknews.net. Tonight's game is brought to you by Seacon Group, and it features the Esterhazy Tundra versus the Emerald Park Wizards of the Capel Valley Junior Hockey League. We're going to get going here with O Canada soon, and we're going to have a ceremonial puck drop. Looks like the Tundra are honoring their game jersey sponsors, the Anytime Fitness here in Esterhazy.
Between the Esterhazy Tundra and the Emerald Park Wizards. Could everyone please stand and remove your headwear for the singing of O Canada, sung tonight by Esterhazy's Keelan and Ford.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all their sons command, with flowing hearts we sing the right that true north strong and free, from far and wide of Canada we stand on God fully, God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on God fully. Oh, Canada, we stand.
And tonight's starting lineup, brought to you by Intercycle in Yorkton, Saskatchewan, is number 17, Carter Rogers, number 64, Montana Johnson, number 15, number 15, Ethan Zeliniak, number 19, Stephen Alescu, and number 26, Lucas Chabon. For the Emerald Park Wizards tonight, their starting lineup, brought to you by Intercycle in Yorkton, is number 22, Jordan Runge. Number 22, is Matthew Summers. Number 81, Bagnall. Number 21, Matthew Summers. And looks like 19, Kaylin Lang, are going to be out here to take the...
To drop the puck to start our game off. Thank you, Ed and Jolene, from the bottom of our hearts from the Tundra organization.
Going to be Summers and Rogers taking the ceremonial face-off, presenting the sweater to Ed DeVries of the Esterhazy Anytime Fitness. He will be doing the ceremonial face-off as a thank you for sponsoring our team's jerseys this year here in Esterhazy, making the move from Bredenbury that much more easier. Jay is going to take the picture here, and the face-off won by Rogers. And we're going to get running here on SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasknews.net. Thank you, Anytime Fitness, for sponsoring the Esterhazy Tundra. They're a big part of this organization and getting it off the ground here in Esterhazy. So we're going to get going here now. Tonight's game sponsor, brought to you by Seacon Group in Esterhazy. Chabon out to take the draw for the Esterhazy Tundra. Rogers and it looks like Zeliniak up front. On defense, we have Alescu and Johnson. Face off won by the Wizards. That's going to be brought back around and taken into the zone. Brought back out, kept in by the, brought out by the Wizards now. Wizards going to come across center. That's going to be offside. We're going to have a face-off just outside the Esterhazy Tundra zone. No shots on goal yet. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey here on www.sasknews.net. Your host, Steven Schneider. Face-off one. That goes back to the Wizards zone.
Tundra and the Emerald Park Wizards is proudly sponsored by Seacom Group.
That's dumped in by Sangway. It's going to go in the corner for Damon George. George is going to have that over in the corner. It's going to be fought by Krupski. Krupski is going to take that into the corner with Summers. And that's going to be kept in by Melnchuk. He's going to dump that back into the corner. Some of the Tundra are going to come for a change. There goes George. He comes off the ice. Kept in again by the Tundra. That goes back behind into the corner. Kept in by Zeliniak, but knocked away by the Wizards. Big hit by Krupski. That looks like he's going to spend 2 minutes in the box for that one. Looks like he's going to get the knee. So interference, 2 minutes for Krupski. They're going to go on the Prairie Popcorn penalty kill. Meanwhile, the Emerald Park Wizards are going to enjoy a Living Skies Realty power play. Face-off won by the Wizards. That's going to be kept in by number 14. I don't have a 14 on my roster. Backdoor almost gets it in there for the Wizards. Goes off into the corner. A guy hard on him in the corner. Still with it. Looking for an open guy. That's 77 trying to fight with it. They're going to take that out to the outside. Esterhazy in the purple and white, and Emerald Park in purple and tea. I don't think they got the memo at the league meeting when they were picking colors this year, as they're the expansion team, and there's already a purple team in the league, which is Esterhazy and has been for a year already. Puck out at center. That's going to be brought out by the Wizards. That's going to be dumped into the corner. Out goes into the corner off on the net. Picked up by checked by Johnson. That's going to come up the boards to Rogers. He's going to clear that out and down. Oh, I need that. There we go. Out at center now is the Emerald Park Wizards. He gets checked at the blue, and Rogers tries to get at it. Goes into the corner. Centering pass for the Wizards. Back out front again for 77. Takes that off into the corner. Rogers going to take, it's picked up behind the net by one of the other Wizards. Centering pass, fans on it. Shot on net, saved by Schmidt. Brody Schmidt, the starting goaltender here for the Esterhazy Tundra.
This penalty kill is brought to you by Prairie Popcorn.
Wizards with it, top of the circles. He's going to try and get that across. Doesn't quite get the pass there. That's going to get dumped off into the corner. And that's going to cap up and hit the netting. We're going to have a face-off here. This period's brought to you by Seacon Group here in Esterhazy, Saskatchewan. So looks like you're going to have a face-off come out of the zone here, outside the blue line. Bostock keeps that in for the Emerald Park Wizards. That's going to be dumped in by, it looks like Krupski. Krupski's going to battle with that up to the corner. Emerald Park tries to keep it, gets that in. That's going to be dumped back in by Whitehawk. Straight on net. We're going to have a face-off. Shots on goal currently are 4-2 for the Emerald Park Wizards. Emerald Park is the new expansion franchise here in the Capel Valley Junior Hockey League. They kind of absorbed a couple teams. They basically Cupar and Whitebutte, a lot of their players are going to be on this squad this year. Emerald Park takes that out to the outside, centering pass saved by Schmidt, but he runs into the goalie. He's tossed aside out of the crease there. We're going to have a face-off. Looks like we're going to probably have it come outside the zone, I'd say. Yeah, there it goes. It's going to come out this way. And Krupski wins the draw back to Johnson. Johnson's going to paddle that out over to Alescu in the corner. Alescu's going to go around the net. Johnson's going to get it out to the side. He's looking for a centering pass for Sangways. Doesn't quite get it there. And that's going to go down for icing. 15:59 left here in the first period. Score is 0-0. Shots on net currently are 4-3, or 5-3 rather, for the Emerald Park Wizards. Face-off won by the Wizards. That's going to get knocked out to the outside. And that's going to get dumped down, picked up by the Wizards again. They're going to go behind their own net. They're going to step out in front with it. Tries to beat a defender. That's going to be kept in by the Tundra. Good hit at the blue line by Krupski. That's going to keep the puck in. Out in front for Lescu. Shot on net. Backdoor. Rebound in front. Shoot. Still loose. That's going to come out of the zone. Alescu's going to pick that up at center. That's going to get dumped back in behind the Wizards' net. Picked up by the Tundra. Wizards with it now, coming around the outside. That's going to trickle along the boards. A pinching defenseman. Puck comes back out. Tundra with it. Alescu out at the slot. He's checked at the top of the circles. Rogers with the forecheck. That comes back out to center. Dumped back in the other way. Big hit on Chabon by one of the Emerald Park Wizards. Puck comes back out to center. That goes past the stick. Ends up in the corner. That's going to get waved off for icing. Goes behind the net now. No call. Yeah, we're going to have a delayed penalty here. We're going to go on the Living Skies Realty power play for the Esterhazy Tundra as an interference penalty behind the net. No, going to call that holding. Okay. Looks like it's going to be against the Emerald Park Wizards. That'll be number 33. It looks like their numbers on their new jerseys here for the Emerald Park Wizards aren't really matching up on our list here from the website, so we're going to have to make do with what we got here, guys. Sorry, I was just fixing the level here. That's going to go back behind the net. Wizards going to retrieve it, going to wrap it back around the other way. It's going to be kept in by Melmchuk. Goes to the corner. Centering pass for Rogers, doesn't quite get it. Gets knocked away to the sideboards by the Wizards. Melmchuk shot on net. Finds its way out in front. Some pressure by, looks like Damon George. New acquisition by the Tundra here. Picked him up just this week. Previously played here, our hometown crowd here for the Esterhazy Midget Flyers. Damon George comes to the Tundra during the week here. Krupski with it in the corner. They're on the power play here now with Living Skies Realty power play as the Johnson doesn't quite get it. That's going to come back out to center. That's going to be picked up by Alescu. He's going to skate through center. Picked up by Krupski. Wizards going to try and put that off the wall. Chabon can't quite keep that in, and that's going to go back down the other way for Johnson. Johnson's going to retrieve that. He's going to take that in behind the net into the corner. Going to come out. Tundra going to still with it. Johnson still has that on his stick. He's fighting in the corner. That puck's laying there. Going to be picked up by Krupski's going to get that out to the wing, puts it out through center. Krupski with it. He's going to find his way in. That's almost offside by Rogers. Krupski's still with it, goes around the net, going to put that out in front for number 12. That's going to come back out here for Whitehawk. Whitehawk's going to play that up on the boards. Picked up by 72, Sangways. Sangways with it. He's going to carry it to the outside, to the right-hand side, tries to meet his man, gets checked, and that's going to come back out into the back here. Oh, big hit by number 15, Zeleniak. He knocks down number 77, Runge. It's going to be kept in by Whitehawk. That'll end the Prairie Popcorn penalty kill for the Emerald Park Wizards. Puck in the corner now. That's going to get reversed back behind. Damon George going to retrieve that for the Tundra. He's going to dump that behind the net. That's going to be gloved in front for Zeleniak. Takes a whack at it. Just about gets a chance to score here. Shots on goal currently 12-6 in favor of the Esterhazy Tundra. Esterhazy's last game against the Yellowgrass Wheat Kings, they had trouble getting shots on the net here in the first period. Looks like they've listened to coaches and have started shooting again. Face-off won by the Wizards. That's going to go back behind the net for number 9, Brendan Runge. It looks like that hit the netting, so we're going to have a face-off. Tonight's game brought to you by Southeast Construction Group here in Esterhazy. Other game sponsors include Living Skies Realty. Face-off won by the Wizards. That's going to go wide. Going to be picked up by number 9, Runge. And that's offside. Oh, yeah, that's offside. So we're going to have a face-off just outside the blue line here. Face-off won by the Tundra, but retrieved by Emerald Park right off the bat. That's going to be offside, though. Melnchuk with it. He's going to try to come up the middle, but that's knocked away by the Wizards. They're going to come up the boards again. Puck gets dumped in by the Wizards. They're going to go around the outside here. Melchuk gets it on the sideboards. He's going to come up the middle, tries to hit Damon George with a stretch pass. That's going to be waved off icing, though, as the puck enters the zone. Oh, coming the other way, Runge is going to gut it. He's going to come through the center, picked up by the Wizards. Knocked away by Alescu, number 19 of the Tundra. He catches an edge just over the blue line, loses control of the puck, and that's going to go across ice to the other side. That's dumped into the corner, back behind the net. Oh, off the crossbar! Good chance by the Emerald Park Wizards here. Fights off the check. That puck goes off into the corner. Rogers gets a stick on it. That's going to go out behind the net now for Chabon. Chabon's got it. He's going to fight with that a bit. It's going to make its way out to the point, kept in by Johnson. Rogers takes a swing at a guy in front of the net here. Looks like him and 19 had some words to exchange here. That'll be Carter Rogers, 2 minutes for hit to the head, so that's going to probably be a 2 and a 10. So it'll be it's going to spend 12 minutes in the box and have the face-off come all the way back down. Oh, sorry, they got to get him 4 minutes up on the clock here for that one. High stick off the face-off, no call. We're going to have a player come off the ice who's shaken up a little bit. Puck goes back behind the net, comes out on the hashboard side, going to get carried back behind the net, but he runs into the ref. That's going to be picked up by Sangways, who's on the Prairie Popcorn penalty kill right now. That's going to get picked up by Alescu, tries to dump that back into the zone. He fights off a hit by the Wizards. Puck goes behind the net, short-handed here. Wizards having trouble getting out of their own end here on the power play. Wizards with it. Oh, and he's kneed at center. That's going to be a penalty to number 19, Alescu. He knows he's going to get a tripping penalty here. So that's going to be 5-on-3 now. with 9:56 left here in the first period. The Tundra are going to go down 2 men here on the Prairie Popcorn penalty kill. So the face-off's going to be down inside the Esterhazy Tundra zone. Face-off won by the Emerald Park Wizards. And that's going to get put out into the corner. Picked up by the Wizards out at the blue line. They're going to work it around.
Tundra penalty to number 19, Stephen Gillespie.
That's out in front. Melnchuk tries to grab that. That's going to bounce off into the sideboards here. Goes back behind the net, back, and looks like over the glass. Can't quite see that corner from here because of the broadcast booth in the way. 9:33 left here in the first period. Tundra run into some penalty trouble here in the second half of the third period, although they are out shooting the Emerald Park Wizards currently by 4 shots at the moment. Krupski out to take the draw for Esterhazy. Face-off 1, that's going to dump back, goes D to D. That makes its way across. He's going to gain the red line, blue line. He's hit, Summers takes a hit from Melnchuk at the blue line. Which Mitch and Matt Summers come to the Emerald Park Wizards here from the White Butte Eagles. Oh, we got a cross-checking penalty, and that's going to even one up here for the Emerald Park Wizards. Number 21, Summers, is going to hit to the penalty box. And we're going to have a face-off down at the other end here now, next to the Emerald Park Wizards bench, or not bench, rather their net. Good crowd again here in Esterhazy. Estimate probably over 150 right now. Looks like there's more people coming in. It'll be around 200 people. Puck goes out back behind, picked up by the Emerald Park Wizards. He's got Krupski on him for a forecheck. He's going to be taken in the boards, but he loses control of the puck. Krupski going to pick that up behind the net. 22, Summers is going to fight for that. That's going to hit out into the corner, though. Goes back behind the net. Fighting behind the net is Johnson. That's going to be cleared out around by, looks like Melnchuk. Sorry, why is he just poking and the puck goes out to the outside. Shot saved by Schmidt. That's knocked away to the corner.
2 minutes for cross-checking.
4-on-3, lots of room for both teams to work around right now. Johnson tries to whack at it. That doesn't quite get out of there, but that's going to be intercepted up at center. He kept in. Oh, big hit by the Tundra. Both players kind of spilled to the outside. That puck's going to go to the back of the net. Retrieved by the Wizards. That's going to come out front. 22, Summers dishes that out to the outside. That's going to go to the corner. Back door, that misses the net. Slap shot winds up. That goes wide and up and over. We're going to have a face-off here. 7:51 here left in the first period. Score is 0-0. Evened up out there right now. Should be 4-on-4 now for the Wizards and the Tundra. No power play right now to report on. Bagnall, Lang out to take the draw here for the Wizards. Draw won by the Tundra. That's going to get ripped around the outside. Kept in by the Wizards here. Bagnall. He's going to step around, takes a shot, goes off a leg and into the corner. That's going to be kept in. Puck goes around the outside. It's going to be picked up by the Tundra now. Here comes Zeliniak. He's going to fight with it along the side. Bagnall with it. He's going to cut through center. Looking for some open ice. 4-on-4. Lots of it out there. He's going to dump that in. Goes into the corner. Oh, that's interference for Whitehawk. Right in front of the ref, too, so that's going to be a power play for the next, 5-on-3 now for the Emerald Park Wizards, as Whitehawk's going to go take a seat beside Carter Rogers in the penalty bench here. And the Emerald Park Wizards are going to go on a Living Skies real estate power play. Meanwhile, Tundra are going to go on a Prairie Popcorn penalty kill. think my shot on net deflected off wide. That's going to go off into the corner. Picked up, shot towards the net again. Picked up by Melnchuk. He's going to backhand that out. And that's going to go down. Picked up by the goalie. Haven't quite seen what number goalie's playing here tonight in net for Emerald Park hit, but I'll report on that as soon as I know. Shot on net scooped up by Schmidt. In net tonight is looks like number 38. Number 38 for the oh, they don't have one on here. Well, that helps. Well, anyway, puck goes in, shot on net by the Wizards. These teams got to get their rosters figured out from what's on the website. It'd really help out the play-by-play. Puck behind the net. In front, that's going to be a centering pass intercepted by the Tundra, but they're taken away again. That's going to be knocked into the corner. Rogers comes out of the box now. He's going to stay on. Rogers wearing the C for the Tundra this year. Puck squeaks loose. Here comes the Wizards. Knocked away by Johnson. Into the corner, Alescu with it. He's back on the ice after his penalty. Centering pass, that's going to roll off a stick. Shot on net by 14 in front. That's going to be cleared away. That'll be waved off as the Tundra are on a Prairie Popcorn penalty kill. Oh, big hit in front. Saved by Schmidt. And that's going to be picked up by the Emerald Park Wizards. And that's going to be carried out of the zone by Stephen Alescu. Or sorry, yeah, Alescu looking on net. Shot on net by Damon George. Saved by number 38, goaltender for the Emerald Park Wizards. Yeah, they don't have a 38 on there. That could be number 35, Caden Toth, who I know is a goalie from the Q Park Canucks as they folded this year. So Emerald Park has picked them up. Puck goes back behind the net. That's going to get knocked on over to the stick of the Wizards. That's going to go behind again. Picked up by Melnchuk in the corner. He's going to try and take that out of the zone. Out comes the Tundra. Shot on net goes wide. That comes out of the zone all the way back around here. Tundra still in possession. That's going to get dumped in. Shot out front. That's going to be picked up by the Wizards. Tundra hard on it. Centering pass for Zeliniak. Hits him in the skate. That's going to go all the way down. That's waved off. 4:40 left here in the first period. 0-0 is currently the score. Tundra go D to D side here. Dumps in now in Wizards territory. Puck on the outside for the Wizards. Wizards looking for someone to give that to, and here come the Tundra with it now. Sorry if my mic is cutting in and out a little bit. I'm just working the camera as well here. Oh, that's a little ahead. Puck in the corner now. Still loose. Looks like we're going to have the Tundra looking at it here. Slash on the guy in front from Schmidt. Puck sits in the corner. It's still out on the outside. 5-on-5. Not sure why the Tundra aren't chasing after this and getting the puck out of their zone here. Wizards looking like they're on a power play. Oh, he fans on it.
Shot!
That's going to be a centering pass picked up by the Wizards. They're going to come D to D trying to get that out of the zone. That's going to come out to the outside. They're going to be picked up out half boards. He's met by Damon George. Big hit by George. That's why they picked him up, for his physical playing. George dumps that into the corner. He's going to get in there again. Going to get another hit. There we go. Throws the body around again. Shot on net, and that's going to be a face-off inside the zone. Good pressure by Damon George to keep that puck in the zone, throwing the body around, making 2 good hits to keep that puck live and in the possession of the Tundra. Face-off 1, that goes to the outside. Picked up by the Wizards. They're going to come out of their zone here. Across the blue line, he steps through, going to take a shot. That goes wide. Puck goes in the corner, picked up by Chabon. Chabon going to backhand it the other way. It makes it up the sideboards. Intercepted by the Wizards, though. Chabon got it in the corner. Picked up by one of the Tundra. He's going to stretch out for Damon George. Just quite doesn't get it there. George could have been gone to the races if he caught that pass. Good crowd here at the Dana Antel Arena here in Esterhazy, Saskatchewan. See if that holds up a little bit better on the sound half. We're running a little different tonight here. We usually have our camera person there up front tonight. So shot on net, saved by Schmidt.
Admission tables in the lobby tonight or anytime. Fitness in Esterhazy or Player 3.
Face off to the glove hand side of Schmidt. That's going to be one over to them, the side from the Tundra. That's going to come off to the outside. I'm just going to hold this here. Here come the Tundra out of their zone. That's going to get dumped in over looking for Sangways. Sangways going to let that go into the corner. Him and Zeliniak are going to go in after it. Puck's behind the net here. Zeliniak and Sangways in it. Here's Melanchuk going to pinch. Puck kept in by Run. He's going to have that up on the side there. Sorry, I'm just having a mic issue at the moment here. Okay, there we go. We're back in here. Puck off in the corner. Comes out to the blue line. If you're just joining us, you're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on sasnews.net between the Emerald Park Wizards and the Esterhazy Tundra. Big hit at the blue line by Krupski. It's going to be held onto by Runge, though. Runge is going to carry it out to the outside. Comes in on net. That's poked away by the Tundra. Saved by Schmidt. And we're going to have a face-off inside the Tundra zone. 40.8 seconds left here in the first period. Score is 0-0. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on sasnews.net. Face-off won by the Wizards. Backdoor shot knocked away by Schmidt. That's going to be picked up by George. Chabon with the hit. That's going to come behind the net now. Picked up by the Wizards, though, at the half boards. They're going to dump that back into the corner. That's going to go down all the way for icing. No. Oh, yeah, it's going to stay on that. Tonight's game sponsor is brought to you by Seacon Group, Southeast Construction Group here in Esterhazy, Saskatchewan. The other game sponsor we have tonight is Anytime Fitness in Esterhazy. Thank you for sponsoring the white jerseys that the Tundra are wearing right now. That made the move from Bredenbury that much easier. Puck down at the hash boards. That's going to go back behind the net. Looks like he tried to be centered out there. Johnson tries to knock that away, but that's going to be kept on the side. That's going to be dumped out. And that's going to go all the way down for icing, and that'll end the period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey here on sasnews.net. www.sasknews.net every Saturday night or Sunday night at 7 p.m. And we'll be back at the end of this period for a period, or this intermission for period number 2. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. And welcome back to the second period here of the SNN Sunday Night Hockey. I'm Steve Schneider, your host here. You're joining us live on www.sasknews.net. Face-off won by the Wizards. That's going to come out to the outside. They're going to come D-to-D off the boards. As we picked up by the Tundra, knocked away off the stick of Zeliniak and back into the zone. Tundra going to pick that up. He's going to get forced by the Wizards. Wizards with it now, going to regroup back into their own net, and you're going to dump that in at the red line. That's going to come around the net into the corner. Dump towards the net, but not on. Picked up by the Wizards in the corner. Puck comes out to the Tundra, though. They're going to come up through center. Picked up again by number 9, Brendan Runge. And that's down in the corner again with the Wizards going to pick that up. It's a shot on net by 26 Arsenal. He goes off onto the half boards. That's going to come squeaked out to center. They're going to come D-to-D. Intercepted by Zeliniak. He's going to come 2-on-1 with Rogers. Shot. Scores! 1-0 Tundra. Ethan Zeliniak makes it 1-0 early on with 18:57 left here in the second period. 1-0 Tundra. So that's 1-0 here now on SNN Sunday Night Hockey in favor of the Esterhazy Tundra.
Esterhazy Tundra's first goal scored by number 15, Ethan Zeliniak.
I'm going to set that right there. All right, back in here. Sorry, we're just having a bit of a battery issue. Puck off into the corner here now. It's going to be frozen inside the Tundra zone. We're going to have a face-off come, I think, outside the zone here. Yeah, they're going to have face-off outside the blue line. That's won by the Tundra, but goes back in their zone. Knocked away by Whitehawk into the corner. Whitehawk gets it off of the skate of one of the referees. That's going to come out into center. Whitehawk goes off into the corner again with it. He's checked by, it's like number 17, Henderson. That's going to come out the outside for the Tundra. Tundra going to push it along. They're up 1-0 right now. Started off the period strong. Sangways with it. He gets checked. Oh, Krupski throwing the body around at center ice. Just about knocks him down. Oleski's going to get that, though. Got some wheels on him. He gets kneed. No call. Same place as last period. The same one he should have had on there. They called Bolescu, though. Puck goes behind the goal line. Johnson with it. He's going to dump that up onto the half boards. Picked up by Rogers, but he's checked. Here come the, one-time shot on the back door. Saved by Schmidt. Big, another save. Puck's going to come out now from the Okay, there we're And welcome. We might be having a battery problem there. Either way, 1-1 now is the. And puck goes off into the corner. Welcome back. If you're just joining us here, the Esterhazy Tundra have now, the Emerald Park Wizards have now tied it up at a score of 1-1. I didn't quite catch who the goal was scored by, unfortunately, because we had a battery issue with our microphones, and we had to correct that really quick here. So sorry if you lost a little bit of the play-by-play, but we got that figured out real quick here. .15:42 left here in the second period. Score is 1-1. If you're just joining us here on SNN Sunday Night Hockey, between the Emerald Park Wizards and the Esterhazy Tundra, puck shot on net. That's going to get squeaked out to the outside. Face our puck out to center. That's going to get shot on net by George. Goes high and wide. Comes out of the zone all the way back to his defenseman. That's going to be dumped in off the boards. Picked up by George again. George is going to get the blue line. Makes a move. That kid's got some pretty good hands. He's checked though. It's going to come the other way now for the Emerald Park Wizards. He beats Whitehawk, goes in the corner. Alescu throws the body around on him. Whitehawk comes in and hits him again. No delayed penalty on the high hit. Puck goes off into the corner. In front, good chance by the Tundra. Again, shot by Rogers. Rogers backing at it again. The puck goes in. That's a goal. That's a goal. 2-1. Rogers, Carter Rogers with the goal. His first goal of the season as captain of the Esterhazy Tundra. 2-1 is the score. Rogers brings it in, gets the puck off in the corner. Well, the refs are going to deliberate in the corner. They're not calling it a goal, I guess. From up here, that looked like a goal for sure. And the goal stands. That'll be 2-1 for the oh, no, they called it no goal. Sorry, that'll be no goal, and the score will remain 1-1 here. You're gonna have to fix that up on the scoreboard here. There you go, now it's 1-1. With 14:42 left here in the second period, rather, the Esterhazy Tundra find themselves tied up here with the. Here, quickly, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. All right, welcome back here to the Dana Antil Arena here in Esterhazy, Saskatchewan. Thank you for bearing with us during that commercial break. Puck squeaks out. There comes the other way here now with the Wizards. That'll go back behind the net of the Tundra. And that's going to squeak out through center, being picked up by Alescu. Alescu tries to go through, and that's going to be covered, knocks the net off. Good chance to score here by Stephen Alescu. Some rough stuff happening in front of the net here.
Access Communications is all about high speeds and low fees. And with Access Internet, that's exactly what you get. Fast, unlimited, reliable internet at an affordable price. We also know that no two internet users are the same. That's why we have the perfect internet package that will fit your needs. So whether you're a browser, a streamer, or a Halo World Champion, we've got exactly what you need. Learn more about Access Internet offers in your community at myaccess.ca.
Visit CareTech Computers in Melville, an Access authorized dealer.
Referee trying to figure out where he's gonna, so the face-off's gonna come down here and back into Tundra territory. Good crowd here tonight for the Tundra. Estimate about 210 so far. Had to go through the lobby last period. That was a stretch. It looks like they're just trying to get the penalty up on the clock here. Tonight's game sponsor is Southeast Construction. Tonight's penalty kill is brought to you by Prairie Popcorn. And tonight's power play is brought to you by Living Sky Real Estate. Looks like we're gonna have another penalty in there. It's gonna be a 5-on-4. Looks like one was probably a 10-minute misconduct, and they're gonna have to serve that one out. So the puck gonna come out the other way. Looks like Damon George is gonna try to strip though. Damon George takes the big hit in the corner. You're gonna rip that out of there. Oh no, goes back on his backhand. Johnson puts it over to Melnchuk in the corner. He's gonna go up through center with that. And that's gonna go down, no icing, as Tundra are short-handed at the moment on the Prairie Popcorn penalty kill. Loose puck in the corner still. That's gonna come around the net. Fights off the check. That's going to come into the corner, picked up by the Wizards. They're going to try and come up through center. Just about picked off by Krupski. He's going to go off to the corner for the Wizards. He's checked by Melnchuk. He's going to wrap that around the boards. Picked up by the Wizards. That goes off into the corner. Wizards with it. Drops it in again over. I'd love to say the names of some of these kids, but it looks like they got their roster wrong on the internet. Hand pass by the Emerald Park Wizards, so that's going to come out of the zone. We're going to have a face-off outside the blue line here. Chabon out to take the draw with Rogers. Face-off won by the Tundra, but looks like the Wizards are going to grab that. That's going to go off of Johnson's leg and into the corner. The guys got to tie up their man off the draw. They're just letting him walk right in, picking up that punt. They might be winning the face-off, but here comes Chabon, tries to carry it up over the red line. That's going to bounce out. We're going to have delayed interference penalty here against the Emerald Park Wizards. So that'll even things up for the next 30 seconds, and then the Esterhazy Tundra are going to enjoy a Living Skies Realty power play. Looks like Summers is going to hit the box here for interference. That's number 21, Matthew Summers. He's coming to the Emerald Park Wizards from the White Butte Eagles, as they're taking a year off for the year, so he's on loan to the Wizards for 2018-2019 here in the Bell Valley Junior Hockey League. Shot on net, that goes high and wide into the corner. 18 trying to get there. Mazeski, he doesn't quite get there. He's going to streak across back on the back check. He's just about caught up to Bostock, though. Drop pass, Mazeski. He's going to break that play up, but it's picked up again by the Wizards. Back up around the boards, up out to the hash marks. That's going to go back behind the net. Schmidt keeps that off to the side. Wizards working that around a little bit more here. They're in the corner, makes a move. He's checked by Melchuk. That's going to end the penalty to Sangways. Sangways comes out of the box. And that's going to be a power play now for the Esterhazy Tundra as they go 5-on-4 for the next minute 21 here against Emerald Park on the Living Skies Realty power play. And the Wizards are going to go on the Prairie Popcorn penalty kill. Puck behind the net. That's going to be wrapped around to the side. Not sure where the heck that ended up. That looks like it went up and over the glass. I don't think this rule, I don't know if this league has the delay of game penalty. So get another puck out of the fridge there and keep going. Face-off's going to be to the glove hand side of Brody Schmidt. Tundra sporting their brand new white jerseys, sponsored by Anytime Fitness in Esterhazy. Good crowd, close to between that 200, 300 people mark again here tonight. Here comes Shaban making his way up through center. He's going to pass that off over to Johnson. Johnson's going to take that, and he's checked at the half boards. That puck's going to come back into the corner, though. Johnson's going to fight with it. He's still got it on his stick. He's looking for somebody in front. He's got it. Krupski scores! Shoots, he scores! Kaden Krupski makes it 2-1 for the Esterhazy Tundra on the power play. That's a Living Skies Realty power play goal by Kaden Krupski, number 9, assisted by number 64, Montana Johnson. That's 2-1 here on SNN Sunday Night Hockey. Kaden Krupski admits the Tundra up by 1. That'll be his first goal of the season. The Krupski comes to the Tundra from the Q Park Canucks, who folded earlier this year. We picked him up as a free agent. That'll be offside. We're going to have a face-off just outside the blue line here. That's going to go back. It's picked up by number 14. He gets rocked by Johnson. I missed that on the camera, though. I was watching on the other side. Sorry, guys. Johnson's going to take that out through center. That's going to dump. He's got Sangways on the forecheck. He's going to beat him to the puck. Doesn't quite get possession, though. That's going to come out to the outside. Wizards trying to break out of their own end. He gets to the blue line. I think that might have been offside with 77 kind of towing the line. That's going to go off into the corner. Comes up to the hash marks. That's going to be kept in by the Wizards. Goes back behind the net. Chipped up through center. Intercepted by the Wizards, though. He's going to toe drag. He's checked by Krupski. That's going to come back out to center for number 17. He's going to drop that off over for number 72. He's going to make some moves. Comes in on net. Shot. Saved by Schmidt. That's going to come out to the outside. He's going to get checked off by Johnson. Puck comes out in the middle. That's a loose puck picked up by Sangways. Sangways has got George with him. George can't quite get at it, though, and it's going to come back the other way. Deck down into the Tundra zone. Wrapped around the boards. Doesn't quite make it all the way around, though. Melanchuk gets stood up on the hit. Shot towards the back door. At one time goes right through his stick behind the net. Wizards with it in the corner. They're on the power play right now. Actually, sorry, no, it's 5-on-5. That will be a a 10-minute misconduct. I think he's serving there in the box. Looks like the Tundra could use a change here. Emerald Park's got it out at the point. They're going to look towards the net. Out to the point again, shot on net. That's going to bounce off the back wall. It's going to come out to the hash mark. Shot again, goes wide. And that clears it out of the zone. Nope, that's going to go down for icing. And we're going to have a face-off back in here. 7:55 left here in the second period here. The score is 2-1 for the Esterhazy Tundra over the Emerald Park Wizards, new expansion team here in the Capel Valley Junior Hockey. Last year, the expansion team, one of them, however, was the Esterhazy Tundra, along with the Yellowgrass Wheat Kings and the Wolseley Mustangs and the Q Park Canucks. Only the Q Park Canucks didn't make it through last year's. Well, they made it through the season, but they didn't quite get enough guys to register this year, so they had to full the team. But everybody else seems to be going quite strong. Oh, he made himself stickled himself out of a move on that, or the puck on that one. Here come the Wizards again, up through center. Out on the right-hand side, toe drags. He's going to be picked up by Bostock, shot on net. That's going to be smothered up by Schmidt, and we're going to have a face-off here with 7:19 left here in the first period. Tonight's game is sponsored by Southeast Construction Group. Oh, we're going to have a penalty here. Looks like Whitehawk is going to go away for 2 minutes, and that's going to put them on the Prairie Popcorn penalty kill. The Emerald Park Wizards are going to go up on the Living Skies Realty penalty or power play. Remember to get your 3 stars of the game selections into the Yorkton Hyundai 3 stars of the game line, 1-306-730-0809. Get your text in before the end of the game. Shot on net, that's deflected. It's going to be picked up by the Wizards again. Down to the half board, it's going to fire that towards them, but it ends up in the corner. 6 minutes, 49 seconds left here in the second period. 2-1 is the score in favor of the Esterhazy Tundra right now. Carries it out in front. He's got some time, but he dumps it into the corner. Not sure why he did that. Wizards trying to get something going here. He's going to go cross-ice shot towards the net. Schmidt's got the gauge right open. Puck goes off into the corner. Centering pass for the Wizards. That's knocked away into the corner. Wizards still with it, maintaining possession. In front, saved by Schmidt, goes behind the net. Wizards still with it. Rogers going to throw some lumber on that. No call, though. We need a whistle here. Shot, scores! And the Emerald Park Wizards make it 2-2. So if you're just joining us, 6 minutes, 2 seconds left here in the second period. Emerald Park has just tied it up 2-2 on the power play. That was a Living Skies Realty power play goal scored by the Emerald Park Wizards. Didn't quite get a number on who that was, but we will get the information for you later. Dumped in by Whitehawk deep into the far corner. That's going to be almost picked up by Krupski, and that's going to come the other way now for the Wizards. They're coming with some momentum here. Broken up by Whitehawk. He's going to get that out of the zone, and that's going to come out towards center. Chabon on the forecheck, and we got a delayed penalty coming here now for the Emerald Park Wizards. To number, looks like 86, Mitchell. 2 minutes for roughing. And that's going to bring the face-off down into the other zone here. Tonight's game sponsor is Seacon Group here in Esterhazy. Living Skies Realty, Perry Popcorn, Yorkton Hyundai, and Inner Cycle. Here come the Tundra, shoots that on that big rebound. That needed to jump on that. That's cleared out by the Wizards. It's going to be a 4-on-4 now for the next minute and 45 seconds. That's going to come out through center, picked up by the Wizards at center ice. Dumped back in. I think they think they're on the penalty kill, so that's going to be directly on net. 5:12 left here in the second period. All tied up here at 2-2 is the score. Esterhazy Tundra, second home game of the season. Another good crowd for them. They've been averaging over 200 fans a game so far, which is actually better than most of the junior A teams in the area can say this year. Face-off won by the Wizards. That's going to get dumped in behind the net. Going to be picked up by Melnchuk. He's going to dump that up the boards. He's going to try and get that to Rogers. That's kept in, though, by the Wizards. Wizards with it. He's going to be behind the net. Stick handling, still with it. And it's going to knocked away. Picked up again by Emerald Park. Going to be dumped behind the net. Going to be retrieved by Sangways. Esterhazy with it now. He's going to come off the side. Gets it off to the boards again. Puts it off the boards up to Rogers. Rogers can't quite handle it. It's picked up by number 8. Coming the other way now is the Emerald Park Wizards. 2-on-1. Toe drag, backhand shots, saved by Schmidt. He's going to hold on to that. A bit of a scrum behind the net here. Emerald Park has to get their rosters together so I can figure out who half of these guys are. I know they just got new jerseys, but I think the old jerseys were matched up to the Balgoni Bisons ones they were using at the time being. So we're going to have a face-off down inside Tundra territory, it looks like. These new white jerseys for the Tundra look pretty good. But it looks like the face-off's going to come outside here now. Face-off won by the Emerald Park, but the Tundra are going to get possession. He's stripped up by Emerald Park, comes back the other way. They're going to dump that down between. That's going to go right on net, no icing. Schmidt going to hold on to that. We're going to have a face-off inside the zone here. The blocker hand side of Brody Schmidt of the Esterhazy Tundra's net. For those of you who are wondering what a Tundra is, I've got an actual good explanation for you. Tundra actually isn't a person, place, or it is a place. It's actually a what describes Saskatchewan's landscape pretty good. Most people think that a Tundra might be the Yeti on the front, but the Yeti just happens to be their mascot. A Tundra is a desolate, tough, rugged environment, and that's the kind of hockey that I think the players here really personify. Zeleniak with a chance, that goes off into the corner. Oh, shot in front, that's going to come out. One-time shot on net, still loose. Goes off in the corner, that's going to be kept in by the Tundra. Winds up, shot on net. Kept in by the Tundra again. Stuck into the corner. They're not going to keep that at the blue line. That's intercepted by the Wizards, though, and that's going to come up through center. We got a net off. So they're going to have a whistle there. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the second period. If you're just joining us, the score is all tied up, 2-2. The game between the Bell Valley Junior Hockey League matchup here between the Esterhazy Tundra and the expansion Emerald Park Wizards. Face-off won by the Wizards. That's going to come out through. He's got a guy right on him. The Damon George with a good forecheck. That's going to keep in, but it's going to knock out though. Puck comes back out to center, and that's going to find its way out to the other side. Sangway's on it. He's got a good beat on that. That's going to come out through center, picked up by, it looks like, Bostock, I think. Nope, not. Yeah, that's Bostock. Red helmet. Shot on net. That's turned away by Schmidt. Wizards still got it. He's going to look back door. Doesn't quite get on the stick of number 8. No number 8 on the roster yet. Shot into the corner. That's going to be picked up in front by the Tundra. Melanchuk going to fire that up over the boards. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the second period. 2-2 is the score. Good game of hockey in front of us here. Folks, if you're just joining us, the score is 2-2 here at the Dana Antel Arena. Good crowd again for the Tundra. About 200 people or so here in the Dana Antel Arena here. I understand that's part of the reason why the Tundra moved here from Bredenbury, was to have better crowds, more sponsors, and more volunteers, and that's what they got for sure. Puck picked up by Whitehawk in the corner. That's going to come out to the side here for Olescu, who's going to force that out of the zone. It's going to get picked up by Zeleniak. Zeleniak with a move in front. Oh, he's knocked away by the defender, but picked up by Chabon. Puck in front. Saved by Toth. 2 minutes, 1 second left here in the second period. 2-2 is the score. If you're just joining us here at the Dana Antel Arena in Esterhazy, Saskatchewan, you're coming in here for a nail-biter of a game here between the Emerald Park Wizards and the Esterhazy Tundra. Puck's off into the corner. That's going to be picked up by the Wizards. Comes out the other way. He's got a 2-on-2 situation. He's going to get knocked away by Olescu, it looks like that through that. Or no, that was Johnson, 64. That puck's going to go off into the corner for Olescu behind the net. He's got it. He's going to step outside of it. He pushes it by the defender who, still with it out at center. Gets it to Sangways. Sangways with it. He's going to make his way. He's stopped and stood up by number 14. That would be, again, no number 14 on here. They got new jerseys and their numbers don't match up now, but they're going to be a penalty here. And the Esterhazy Tundra are going to go up on the Living Skies Realty power play. And the Prairie Popcorn penalty kill will be for the Emerald Park Wizards. Face off down in front of the beer gardens here. Face off won by the Tundra. That's going to go off into the corner. Still with it, going to look for the centering pass in front. Toth with the save. Shot on net again by Rogers, looking for his second goal of the night. Actually, sorry, first goal.
His first goal of the night was called back. So the score technically should be 3-2. Oh, we got a delayed penalty coming here for the for the Emerald Park Wizards. Shot in front. Chabon still looking for it. It's inside. And that's going to be another penalty here for the Emerald Park Wizards, as the Esterhazy Tundra are going to go up 5-on-3 on the Living Skies Realty power play, and the Emerald Park Wizards are going to go on the penalty kill here, on the Prairie Popcorn penalty kill. Face-off's going to be down here in front of the Southeast Construction sign on the boards. Southeast Construction, one of our game sponsors here tonight. Puck comes out up to the side here onto the half boards. Shot on net by Alescu. Comes out in front. That's going to be cleared out by the Wizards. Be stopped by Schmidt behind his own net. He's going to leave that for Alescu. Alescu's going to come out of his own zone. Leaves it for Krupski. Krupski with it on the left wing side. He's going to try and force that around into the corner. Leaves it out for Chabon. Chabon gets it out to the point. Here's a shot. And that's going to go in on net.
Oh my God. Get off.
Delayed penalty coming here. That'll be the end of the period. So we got a delayed penalty. Look, we got a fight breaking out. Looks like Alescu trying to start a scrap with the captain of the Emerald Park Wizards. And that'll do it for the end of the second period here. Scores 2-2. That'll wrap it up here until the third period. So I'll see you when we get back. I'm Steve Schneider. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey. Thank you. I'll see you after the break.
Access Communications is all about high speeds and low fees. And with Access Internet, that's exactly what you get. Fast, unlimited, reliable internet at an affordable price. We also know that no two internet users are the same. That's why we have the perfect internet package that will fit your needs. So, whether you're a browser, a streamer, or a Halo World Champion, we've got exactly what you need. Learn more about Access Internet offers in your community at myaccess.ca.
Visit CareTech Computers in Melville, an Access authorized dealer.
I got holes for all my clothes. When I'm only skin and bones, I'll come home to you. I'll come home to you. When I've seen the world in all its glory, felt the burning on the morning, when I'm alive again, when I'm alive again.
Park. They're going to move that into the zone. Stops on it. Gets it into the corner. That's going to come out on front net for Brody Schmidt's going to cover that up. If you're just joining us, you're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on SaskNews.net. Your host, Steven Schneider. .16 left here in the third period. It's all tied up 2-2. Puck behind the net. Wizards with it. That's going to be picked up by the Tundra. Still out, squeaks out into the corner near the access sign. That's going to come out. Shot from the point. That's off a leg, goes behind the net. That's going to be cleared around by the Tundra by Melnchuk. And that's going to get cleared out all the way down for icing again. Chabon throws a little. Face off down to the glove hand side of Brody Schmidt, getting the start tonight. New music guy tonight. Thank you, Lenny Canistino, for stepping up and handling the music duties tonight. Emerald Park with it out front, trying to skeek that out to the side. It's going to be chipped away by Whitehawk, tries to get it to the outside. Picked up by Sangways. Sangways with it. He's going to try and, he's picked up again by the Emerald Park Wizards. He's going to dish that out. That gets out of the zone. Picked up at center. That goes off a stick. Cleared out of the zone by number 26, Chabon. Squeaks out to low circles in front, picked up by the Tundra. The Tundra going to rip that around the other side. Chabon trying to get that out of the zone. Chipped out of the zone by number 16, Shot on net by Sangways. Puck still loose out in front. Here come the Emerald Park Wizards the other way though, 3-on-3. And that puck's knocked away off to the half boards. Emerald Park going to try and keep that in though. That goes up over the glass. We're going to have a face-off outside the zone here. Face-off won by the Tundra, picked up by Montana Johnson. He's going to get picked up over to Melnchuk, who's going to dump that in deep into the zone. That's going to make its way out to the point, but it's picked off. Here come the Wizards, 2-on-1 with Melnchuk back checking. Goes to the net. That's poked out in front. Rebound. Shot on net. Still in front. And Schmidt comes up with the save. Keeping the score 2-2 with 14:23 left here in the third period. Shots on goal currently 28-22 in favor of the Esterhazy Tundra. We're going to wait for the referee to... Yeah, it's just going to be a face-off. No penalties came out of that little scrum. Face-off in the Beer Gardens corner. That's going to come out to Emerald Park. It's going to be, just about knocked away. Wizards try to keep that in their own zone. That's going to be carried out and dumped in by Krupski. Picked up by the Wizards again, though. That's going to come out the other way. Schmidt comes out to play the puck. He knocks the guy into the boards. Damon George tries to carry it up through center. Just tosses the guy off like a extra luggage on an airplane. Puck down low. Wizards trying to work that out to the point. That's poked away by the Tundra. 2-on-1. He stops, he loses the puck in his skates. Still with it though. Fights off a hit. And that's going to come back out through center. That was Chabon with a good chance. Squeaks out in front here, shot on net. Oh, saved by Schmidt, and that goes up over the glass. We got 13-19 left here in the third period. 2-2 is the score. Shots on net currently 28 to 24 in favor of the Esterhazy Tundra. If you're just joining us, you're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasnews.net. Face-off won by the Tundra. That's going to go back down into the zone, but picked up by the Wizards on the half boards. Wizards going into the corner with it. And Sangway's going to pick that up at center. He's got to almost get knocked off his stick, but he's going to still with it. Going to get out to the right-hand side. Using his side. He's going to push a couple bodies around. Puck kind of squeaks loose. It's going to be back on the stick of a Tundra player, but goes off into the corner again. Into the other corner, across the other way. In front, oh, just about good chance for the Tundra. Here come the Wizards the other way, though. 3-on-1 down in their own in the Tundra zone. We're gonna have a whistle. That'll stop by Schmidt.
The winning 50-50 ticket number is 747801. If you have a winning ticket, please bring it to the penalty box to claim your prize.
Face-off off to the blocker hand side. You're just joining us. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on sasnews.net, Saskatchewan's news network. One-time shot off the boards. That's going to go up over the glass. Looks like it went off of a Tundra goaltender or another player. Face-off won by the Tundra. That's going to come out of the zone. We're going to have a foot race, but that's going to be waved off from icing. Oh, Toth's pass up the center to Runge, just about intercepted by one of the Tundra players. Summers centering pass. That's left in front. Going to get cleared out. Shot on net. Saved by Schmidt. And we've got a scrum in front. We've got some words for number 22, Summers. That's who that is. No, Jordan Runge is already the captain of this Emerald Park Wizards. There's going to be there's like coincidental roughing penalty happening here. Summers and Montana Johnson both going away for 2 minutes. Coincidental penalties. It's going to be 5-on-5. So they're going to have a face-off just off to the blocker side of Brody Schmidt. We're just going to go to a quick commercial break here. Today's game sponsor brought to you by Seacon Group here in Esterhazy. Face off down on the blocker hand side of Schmidt. That's won by the Wizards. Dumped into the corner though. Puck still down in the corner. Comes up the top of the circles. It's gonna just about poked away by Mazeski. Oh, and that save by Schmidt. Big save by Schmidt. I thought that went in. Good save by Brody Schmidt. That'll keep the score 2-2 at 12 minutes left here in the third period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasnews.net. Puck's loose down in the corner. Wizards come up with it. They're going to get out of the half boards. It's whacked away back into the corner by Krupski. Goes behind the net. Krupski going to pick that up. He's going to try and bring that around the boards to try and get it out of their zone. Krupski goes back behind his own net. Stops. Goes back off the boards. He's still with it. He's going to put that off the side. Zeleniak's got to give him an option. Puck comes out of the zone up through center, though. Hard forecheck coming from Zeleniak. Puck out through center, picked up by the Wizards. Shot on net, saved by Schmidt up in the air. Still loose behind. That's going to find its way out of the zone and down into the other end. That's going to go for icing, though. 10:56 left here in the third period. We got a nail-biter, folks, in front of us. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey between the Esterhazy Tundra and the Emerald Park Wizards. Face-off won by the Tundra. It's going to come out of their zone, gets to the red line. He's going to dump that in deep. That's going to go behind the net. Toth is going to stop that. Tries to clear that off the side. That's stopped by a Tundra player deep behind the net here. Can't tell you what number it is. He's kind of covered up there for a second. Zeleniak down low. Puck comes loose again. Wizards going to get that up on the half boards. They got Sangway back. Back checking is number 9. Krupski spreads out. Oh, fans on the puck. That net is off. Sorry you missed that there, folks. Got excited with the play-by-play and forgot about my camera for a second. A little short staff tonight, so we're doing double duty. 10:21 left here in the second period. 2-2 is the score. You're just joining us, you're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on sasknews.net between the Esterhazy Tundra and the Emerald Park Wizards. Face-off won by the Wizards. They're going to try to go across ice. That's going to end up back in the corner. Centering pass to the slot. That's going to make its way up to the blue line. Shot on net by Summers is knocked away by Sangways. He's trying to get that out of the zone. He's going to poke that away. Wizards going to maintain possession, try to go for a centering pass. That goes off a stick and into the corner. Wizards with it now. They're going to work that around. Tries to go force a pass back door. Shot on net, saved by Schmidt. That's going to get cleared out of the... Nope, doesn't quite get out of the zone. Hit by Mazeski. Backhands that out is Zeleniak. He's going to go for a change. That's going to go down for icing, though. We're going to have a face-off, come back, and that'll end the penalties to Johnson and Summers.
The ticket number for the program club is 747452.
Oh, so close, bud. Guy next to me, 6-point numbers off. Face-off won by the Tundra. They try to get that out. That's kept in by 17 of the Wizards. Goes deep into the corner. He's going to walk out. Shot on net. Saved by Schmidt. That puck's going to come out into the slot. Checked away by Chabon. That's going to kept into the corner. Chabon straight on him. That's going to get reversed, though. Emerald Park trying to centering the pass. It's in the skates of another player. Gets down onto the hash boards. And that's going to come out of the zone. Up through center here. Emerald Park going to come with it. Takes it to the outside. No, oh, we got a delayed penalty coming here. To the Esterhazy Tundra are going to go on the Prairie Popcorn penalty kill. It's like 2 minutes for holding is going to be the call here. And the Emerald Park Wizards are going to go up on the Living Skies Realty power play. If you're just joining us, you're watching Seacon Construction Group SNN Sunday Night Hockey, brought to you by Arcton Hyundai, Living Skies Realty, Prairie Popcorn, Inner Cycle in Yorkton, and Melville's Rock Station, The Buzz, www.thebuzzrocks.ca. .50 left here in the third period. 2-2 is the score. Emerald Park now on the power play, getting a chance here. Tundra with some pressure, one-time shot on net, that's in front. Oh, and the rebound gets picked up and goes top shelf, making it 3-2 for the Emerald Park Wizards here with 8:37 on the power play. They score a Living Skies Realty power play goal. Making it 3-2 here now. If you're just joining us here on SNN Sunday Night Hockey on sasnews.net, score is 3-2 in favor of the Emerald Park Wizards here over the Esterhazy Tundra. Should be one more on the ice here, as that was a power play goal. Out comes Mazeski. A new face-off man for the Tundra. Puck gets out to center. That's going to get chipped in by the Emerald Park Wizards. That's going to get shot out into the corner. It's like Dawson Bostock with the goal for the Emerald Park Wizards. Can I help you guys?
Did you hear the 50-50 numbers?
Down there. Puck gets dumped in. That's going to go in the corner, picked up by the Wizards. Wizards on the half boards with it. Is going to take that back behind his own net, back below the goal line. Looking for a pass up the boards. That's going to get picked up by 19 of the Wizards. He's going to take that to the side, looking for cross-ice pass. That goes into the corner, though. Tundra going to get that out of the zone. Mazeski going to put that up off the glass. Picked up by the Wizards. They're going to dump that off the backside here. Coming the other way now. Out to center. That's going to be brought up by the Wizards, 81. Bagnall dumps that behind the net. Come out to the hash boards. They're gonna. Krupski's trying to clear that out. That gets hit by onto a shed pad. Goes back into the corner. That was supposed to be a hook. 26. Siobhan takes it. That's out in front. Melchuk going to try and clear that off the boards. Up to Bagnall. Bagnall got that up at center now. He's hit. It knocked me out of focus when he got hit. Puck goes back. It's going to be held onto by Schmidt. 6:41 here left in the third period. You're just joining us. This is SNN Sunday Night Hockey, live from Dana Antel Arena in Esterhazy, Saskatchewan, between the Esterhazy Tundra and the Emerald Park Wizards. That's going to go off into the corner. Puck's off in the corner. I can't really quite see what's down over there, but it's going to be picked up by Krupski. Krupski's going to wheel that around. That's going to come up the board. Sangway's on the pursuit for that. Picked up by the Wizards in their own corner. Sangway's on the forecheck. Krupski down there with him too. He's almost got the puck. Sangway's going to knock that away. He ends up back on the stick of the Wizards, though. They're going to come the other way. Centering pass. Oh, just about finds its way into the net there. Schmidt makes the save, keeping it 3-2 here. 6 minutes left here in the third period. The Esterhazy Tundra find themselves down 1-0 here. Face-off won by the Wizards. That shot in front, that goes off a deflection and up over the glass. I think that might have hit a Tundra player. Face off to the blocker side of Schmitz. 5:55 left here in the third period. Score is 3-2. If you're just joining us, you're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasnews.net. Wizards trying to work it up the side. That's going to go back behind the net here, picked up by the Tundra. He tries to put that off the boards. The Sangway's bad pass is going to go down for icing. And we're going to have a face-off back on the other zone here. Sangways was the intended receiver of that pass. It was behind him off the boards. Looks kind of frustrated because of it. Face off won by the Tundra. That's going to go down. Saved by Schmidt. Today's game sponsor brought to you by Seacon Group and Esterhazy. Power play sponsored by Living Skies Realty. And the penalty kill is sponsored by Prairie Popcorn. All three businesses from here in Esterhazy, Saskatchewan. Good local support here for the Tundra. Earlier in the first period, we had a ceremonial face-off for our jersey sponsor. And Krupski with a chance goes up off a stick high into the sky. And it squeaks away. Here come Schmidt comes out to play the puck. That goes stuck on Schmidt's stick. He plays that off into the corner. Here come the Tundra over their own blue line. That's Johnson. He's going to dump that in. That goes off a ref's skate. That's going to be picked up by the Wizards. Shot on net, saved by Schmidt. Backhand shot in front, cleared away by the defender into the sideboards. Tundra with it. Here comes Krupski. It's Liniak. Liniak gets the puck picked from him just after the red line. Coming in, shot. Oh, big save by Schmidt. Out come the Tundra with it, trying to get it out of their zone. They do. They get it up over the blue line. That's going to trickle out right out on net. That's not going to be icing. Comes back the other way. Up through center. That's going to be picked up by the Tundra. They put that off the boards. That makes its way over to the defense. They're going to come D to D. Picks it up here. Emerald Park working its way through the center. Chabon lays a hit at center. Emerald Park gets the blue line though. Backdoor pass picked up, intercepted by Chabon. He's going to dump that in at the red line. That's going to go deep in on net. Now they're going to have a face-off as Toth is going to hold on to that. 3:46 left here in the third period. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasnews.net. Zeliniak with a good shift there. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here called by the Bredenbury or the Esterhazy Tundra. Good crowd here again tonight for the Esterhazy Tundra, second game of the season. Referees are waiting out the intermission here for the timeout. We're going to go to a commercial real quick here. Referees dancing. That'll do it for the timeout. Welcome back. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on sasnews.net. Sangways, Krupski, Mazeski, Melanchuk out for the Tundra with number 64, Montana Johnson, fresh off of starting the season in the Prairie Junior Hockey League with the Assiniboia Southern Rebels. That face-off is won by the Wizards. That's going to come around their net back into the corner. Krupski on the forecheck. That's going to make its way up the right wing boards for the Wizards. Steps in front, backdoor pass. That's going to miss the net. Rebound pounces out in front, though. Kept in by the Wizards. That's going to be dumped deep into the right-hand corner. With that railing in the way. Puck down behind the net now. That's going to be checked by Melanchuk. He's going to hold. And that's going to go off into the corner. That's going to find its way out of the zone. Picked up by Krupski. Krupski steps across the blue line. Shot on net. Rebound out in front. Goes into the corner. And it's retrieved by the Emerald Park Wizards. Gets it up through center. He's going to cross the blue line. That's knocked away. Back onto the stick. Shot. Saved by Schmidt. Puck goes off high into the... I think it might have hit the netting. So they're going to have a whistle here. Face off on the outside here. No. Yeah, it's going to come outside. Referee's pointing to the outside of the zone. So That's going to come out of the Esterhazy Tundra zone. I think the final attendance brought in here tonight, 285, pushing that 300 mark. Full attendance in this building, though, is probably about 1,000 to 1,200 if you really wanted to squeeze them in. Shot on net by the Wizards. That's going to get cleared away by Melnchuk. Into the slot, though. Finds its way into the corner. Doesn't quite find its way on net. Bagnall up on the point. He's going to try and keep that in, but it's chipped out. Bagnall going to get that out at center. He's going to go cross ice. Wizards going to shoot that back on net. That's going to be held on to by Brody Schmidt of the Esterhazy Tundra. If you're just joining us, scores 3-2 here from the Dana Antel Arena in Esterhazy, Saskatchewan. You're watching SNN Sunday Night Hockey on www.sasnews.net every 7 o'clock every day. Not every day, every Sunday rather. That's going to go wide on net in front. Shot! Oh, big save by Schmidt. He gets his body in front of that. There was a good chance by number 7, Eric Cockwell. Another guy coming in from the defunct Cupar Canucks to join this expansion Emerald Park Wizards. Two minutes, 10 seconds left here in the third period. 3-2 is the score. Esterhazy's got to find one here to tie it up. Face-off won by the Wizards. Bagnall going to keep that in, dumps it into the corner.
Next game is November 11th at 8 o'clock in Wolseley.
Puck comes out through center. That's going to get knocked in. Comes out, squeaks out. Sangway's on the forecheck. He's going to go down into the corner with the guy out, muscles him. Puck squeaks loose, though, right out in front into the slot. Oh, Krupski can't quite get at it.
Tonight's game between the Esterhazy Tundra and the Emerald Park.
Puck goes behind the net here, picked up by Emerald Park. Tundra forechecking hard. Puck goes back into the corner. On the far end now, coming out is the Wizards. Broken up a little bit. Summers with it. He's going to try and go between the legs of Melnchuk. He's going to break that up and goes into the corner. Puck still open. That's shot on net, saved by Schmidt. That goes off into the corner. One-time shot goes again high and wide. We're going to have a face-off. Looks like it's going to be outside the zone according... No, inside it looks like. As it may have went off a Tundra player. 1 minute, 11 seconds left here in the third period. 3-2 is the score. I'd say the Tundra, this face-off outside their zone, is going to be probably looking to pull the goalie, get the extra attacker out there to try and tie this game up and maybe force a tie. In the Capel Valley Junior Hockey League in regular season, we do not play overtime. It just ends up staying as a tie. My opinion is a rule that needs to change. Puck goes deep in the... There are no goalie still in there. Doesn't look like Coach Rogers is going to pull the goalie here. Emerald Park wakes their way out. Shot on net goes high off the goalie. That goes up over again. 49.2 seconds left here in the third period. Schmidt still in the net. Face-off won by the Tundra. That goes down into the corner. It's going to wrap around the outside. Johnson's going to pick that up. 42 seconds left here in the third period. Here come the Tundra out of their zone. Krupski with it. Krupski toe drags into the corner. That puck goes around behind the net, though. He loses possession, and here comes Emerald Park, but he's checked by Sangways. That puck squeaks out, though. 2-on-0, or one coming back on Melnchuk, and that's offside. So 22.8 seconds left here in the third period. Score is 3-2 for the Esterhazy Tundra. Is Coach Rogers going to keep the Schmidt in the net, not bring out the extra attacker here? I guess he needs we're going to need a face-off or something down in the Esterhazy zone. Face-off won by the Wizards. That's going to come back out the other way. Goes into the corner. Wizards playing it safe, dump it in as they have the lead. 13 seconds left here in the third period. And that goes over the glass. 9.7 seconds left here in the third period. Score is 3-2. Tonight's 3 stars. We're going to go to, let's see here, number 37, Bostock of the Emerald Park Wizards goes with third star. Second star of the game, number 9, Caden Krupski of the Esterhazy Tundra. Granted, Bostock was supposed to be the first star. And the third star of the game goes to the captain, Jordan Runge of the Emerald Park Wizards. Final score here from Esterhazy, 3-2. Thank you for tuning in to SNN Sunday Night Hockey between the Emerald Park Wizards and the Esterhazy Tundra. Thank you. Have yourself a great night. Tune in next week, 7 p.m. Central Time, every week here. Tough loss here tonight for the Esterhazy Tundra. Thank you. Have yourself a great night. I'm Steve Schneider with SNN's Sunday Night Hockey on sasknews.net, Saskatchewan's news network. Thank you. Have yourself a great day.
Access Communications is all about high speeds and low fees. And with Access Internet, that's exactly what you get. Fast, unlimited, reliable internet at an affordable price. We also know that no 2 internet users are the same. That's why we have the perfect internet package that will fit your needs. So, whether you're a browser, a streamer, or a Halo World Champion, we've got exactly what you need. Learn more about Access Internet offers in your community at myaccess.ca.
Visit CareTech Computers in Melville, an Access authorized dealer.